Okay. Nu, kā jau solījām, šodien diezgan daudz braucienu uz Dinamo. Aizmugurē, kā jau pamanījāt, vai redzat, vai neredzat, ir noslēpies Kristofers Bergmunds, bet tikko lidostā sagaidījām Davidu Ullströmu, kurš būs jaunais mūsu komandas biedrs. David, ice cream for the conditioning. Welcome to Riga.
Thank you.
How do you feel about that? League, really known for you. Dinamo Riga, really known for you as well. But not as your team, but as the opponent's team.
Yeah, I've been here playing a few times. Always told myself that it'd be a great place to play.
No,
I did.
You're saying just because now you're signed to Dinamo.
No, they have a great ring, good fans. It was always fun to play here. I think the year I was in Prague, they had a really good team and was finishing pretty good. So, but the city's nice. It's closer to home, so obviously I can have some family visiting, and I'm really excited.
Was it a quick decision to sign with them?
Yeah, it was pretty quick. I was thinking about waiting a little bit, but then it popped up and felt right away. I had 4 good years in the KHL, and I'm familiar with the league and the cities and the team, so it was a smooth transition to make my way back here.
You know a lot of guys who are now your teammates. What can you say about that?
That's obviously helped. I played with in Sibir. We became actually really good friends and kept in contact since. And I played with Nicholas Redlis in Locomotive, so 2 great people. And obviously the Swedes who I'm familiar with. I played with Kristoffer back in Sweden. Jacob is a new face to me, but I'm sure our common ground in the Swedish language will pick it up pretty quick.
Not only between the players, but the Artis Sabos, the coach assistant, is fluently speaking the Swedish as well. So multilingual team you are in now.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
KHL, all those results for the Dinamo Riga previous seasons, for sure you have followed that. 1 point missing last year from the playoffs. How do you think, or let's start with that, how can you describe from the opponent side the Dinamo Riga, and then from the teammate side, as you are there?
I remember it was tough to play in Riga.
Why? Some few reasons.
Because they had a lot more fans than a lot of other arenas, and the rink is kind of steep, so it's a tight arena, and I'm sure it's really good to play as the home team because you feel the fans. But playing as a opponent, it felt like, you know, they were sitting on you and they were just cheering for obviously Riga, and it was a tough place to play. So I'm excited to have it in my favor this season.
About Riga as itself, what can you say about that? Because with those old teams, of course, you have stayed in a hotel, just a trip, hotel, ring, airport, goodbye, welcome again next time.
Yeah, as you mentioned, it's pretty quick trips in and out, but we stayed somewhere downtown, and you know, we were able to have a walk and a lunch or something, and it reminds me of the old European cities. It's beautiful architecture and good restaurants, and it's you know, weather and a lot of stuff. The trees and everything is very familiar to Sweden, so it feels like home. And I've always said that, as I said, it would be a great place to play because of those things that I mentioned.
Which from the previous clubs in the KHL was your best season's favorite season?
I got traded my rookie year and to Prague, and we had an amazing team there, and we reached the finals. But individually, I think I performed my best in Sibir those 2 years, and we had great success as a team as well. So I would say Sibir. It was a hockey town. A little bit cold, but it was a hockey town, and we had great fans there too. So I have to say that was my personal best year.
Of course, it's really hard to think about or making some wishes or predictions regarding the new season, but anyway, if we are taking a look at on the new season, what are you seeing there?
What I understand is that a lot of the Latvian guys signed back, and then a couple new imports. It's always tough with prediction, but with being a point out, obviously we want to make the playoff, and you know, in the playoffs everything can happen. But our main goal is for me to make the playoff and then make a push all the way into the end. But it's hard to predict. We have to be on our game and hopefully get a quick start of the season to put ourselves in a good spot right away.
Is there kind of formula or kind of key points that you have to grab, and then we can say it or might say that we'll achieve all our goals?
I think the one thing is team chemistry. We have to have a group that are working together. I've been on successful teams and not so successful teams, and I think the one thing in common on a successful team is that there's a core group of guys, and the team it's one thing. It's you just work together and block shot with the face. You're just one unit coming at the opponents. So I think that's team chemistry, and that we have fun together off the ice, and that will be the main formula, I would say.
The chemistry is made in the dressing room as well, and we just mentioned
I think
that
it's everywhere on the traveling airports, wherever we are. We've got to have fun together. We've got to laugh a lot and you know, enjoy our time and have fun together.
What kind of music should be played in the dressing room? We just mentioned that in a few days here in Riga will be Ed Sheeran concert, and Chris mentioned that this is not only in the dressing room, not only in the Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, I mean, I like Ed Sheeran. I think he's a musical genius. But before the game, I'd probably prefer something else. But you know, I'm probably the worst on the team when it comes to music. So I'm gonna leave that to the people that knows it better.
We have seen you as the player in the opponent's team, but can you describe yourself for our fans? What can they expect from you as the man on ice?
I'm a pretty explosive forward. I play both wing and center. I like to have good speed, and you know, I'm pretty all-around player. I think my power is my best attribute. You know, I try to play solid defensively, and when we get a chance on the power play or offensive rush, I'm trying to be sneaky and get around guys and break it to the net or take a shot. I think I was more one-dimensional player back in the day, but as the years goes on, you know, the coach wants you to play in both ends. So I've been really taking my time and put the work in defensively too. So I think that's one of my good qualities now too.
Good to know. Then we'll follow those qualities. Nice. You've been in Riga before. You have tried a lot of dishes, a lot of meals. What is your favorite meal?
I don't know. The hotel,
are you similar?
The hotel basically serves spaghetti and chicken, but I'm very excited because I really like the Russian food with the borscht, and I'm a foodie, so I like to try new culture and food. So I'm familiar to see what the native Latvians have to offer.
A lot of good stuff.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Good.
We'll make some new or next program, and we'll taste all the Latvian national food.
Yeah.
Especially the Christmas one when we smoke the pig's head.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah.
Bon appetit. Okay, yeah. Thank you very much for that short interview. And in the very end, again, some good wish to all our fans. Looking forward to the new season.
Yeah, it's a bright day in Latvia today.
What can you wish to all fans?
Should I? What?
Yeah, wish to them.
A good wish to all of you guys, and I'm excited to play in front of you and with you. So have a good rest of the day.
Cool. Super, paldies! Vēl viens brauciens uz Dinamo tūdaļ pat būs noslēdzies, bet nepārslēdziet kanālus, turpiniet sekot Dinamo sociālajiem tīkliem, jo šovakar būs vēl viens brauciens uz Dinamo, rīt vēl būs vēl viens brauciens, pēc tam vēl viens brauciens, tā kā īstenībā varat atsūtīt arī kādu sev interesējošu jautājumu par nākamajiem mūsu, es neteikšu leģionāriem, jo mums komandā ir pieņems teikt, ka tie ir mūsu jaunie spēlētāji, jaunie komandas biedri, tā kā turpinam sekot un ar nepacietību gaidām jaunās sezonas sākumu un jau pirmās spēles. Čau!
Čau, čau!